Good morning, my friends. The following video is going to include a lot of ranting, raving, and dramatic pauses for effect. I don't rant very often, but it is completely validated this time, so enjoy. Good morning, guys. Uh, we're going to do something a little bit different today. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and sell a Hakaru. Because once again, Wargaming has decided that, you know what? High tier CVs really don't matter. Now, for anyone who doesn't know me, my Hakaru is my baby. It is the ship I hands down have the most games in. It is the ship I enjoy playing most. So, why am I going to sell it? Titled Clan Battles Coming Soon. I quickly skimmed through the first paragraph. You know, 6.12, that's one or two patches away, it's coming. Given the recent release of clan bases, of course I'm excited. We've all been waiting for this for forever, some more competitive content for our clans. And then I scroll down. 7 players. Yeah. 1 battleship? No aircraft carriers. Honestly, I had to scrub my eyes and read it again because, like, what? Hold the phone. Hold up. Hold on, what? You are pretty much excluding half of your classes from clan content. Like, I don't get it. I don't. Okay, I gave it the benefit of the doubt and I kept reading. Let's take a look at what they're saying. The 1 battleship limit was introduced because even 2 battleships in a 1 team in a 7v7 format could adversely affect crews' ability to participate actively in battle. I didn't read that correctly, but you got what I was trying to say. Say what? So let's get this right. Firstly, we're going to limit battleships because people who do not understand how to play cruisers in terms of positioning and angling get one-shotted and get upset. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, no, it doesn't. Battleships are easily the highest population of tier 10s, yet you're gonna make it in a competitive environment that only one person gets to use theirs. Okay. No, I still don't get it. But let's go back to what I'm really upset. And let's see how Wargaming tries to justify it. So firstly, we're going to break this down and look at each argument they're making. So their first point is it was one of the hardest decisions they had to make. I highly doubt that. Wargaming has been screwing over CV players for months. Anyway, it was observed that an aircraft carrier and a well-coordinated team provides perfect reconnaissance through the entire map and creates a lot of obstacles for destroyers. So once again, they're denying one class because it makes another class too difficult to play. I'm sorry, Wargaming, that's not fair. There is always a counter for one ship to another. A lot of ships can easily shut down a CV player. Now, Wargaming is complaining that the CVs are going to provide too much reconnaissance, and they are quoting, literally, that it's going to be perfect reconnaissance. Let's assess that. If a CV is versing another CV, you are never going to have perfect reconnaissance. The CV will be distracted from playing against another good CV player. You know, they're going to have to mitigate their planes. It's not like the planes cannot attack each other. It's not just like you're going to have perfect spotting throughout. You don't have that opportunity. You're going to have to prioritize killing their planes as well as scouting. So no, it's not perfect reconnaissance at all. Secondly, as part of that point, they further go on to say that it's going to be an everyone sees everyone else situation. Wargaming, you are nerfing smoke coming up pretty soon. Well, not nerfing. You're making changes to smoke to prevent static gameplay when no one can see anyone, and yet you're removing a class that helps with scouting. Can someone explain that one to me? And let's also assess if you don't have cruisers specking for AA, you know what they're going to be specking for? Ah, radar and hydro. Oh yes, because that makes life easy for destroyers as well. You know, if you take out the AA element, that's what they're all going to spec for, and it's not going to change anything. So your argument against destroyers is completely null and void. Their second point. Besides, there are still very high few carriers in the game, and it's quite difficult to learn how to play them well. Wargaming, that was your own fault. 6.3 saw the removal of manual attacks from tiers 4 and 5 CVs. So now CV players do not get to learn the fundamentals of, proper CV play in that manual attacks strafing until they get to tier 6, when they're now seeing up to tier 8 ships with very, very high AA. Great job there, Wargaming. You flawed your own logic. Now, I mean, every ship has a learning curve to it. Granted, CVs are a little bit harder, but Wargaming has given CV players absolutely no tools as to how to learn a CV. There is no intuitive learning. There are no tutorials provided by Wargaming. And it doesn't have a UI friendly towards playing it better. And that's all well and good. Wargaming had stated, we're going to do a big CV rework, which I was really excited for. I applauded them for it. Yeah, no, that was too good to be true, too. That's now been pushed back to 2018. I get it. If you want to make it right, good. Except for, don't promise what you can't deliver. It's not rocket science. Now, yeah, okay, not many people have a high tier CV. That's doesn't surprise me. I see the same people playing CVs day in, day out. However, you scroll down a little bit further, and I thought this was quite funny. Tier 10 don't have the right ships. We're here to help you. Hold on. So they're going to loan out tier 10 ships to people who haven't gotten there yet. For cruisers, for destroyers, and for battleships. You can get yourself a Zhao, a Shimmy, or a Kurfürst. I'm sorry. You can't loan out CVs for the same premise? Like, I don't understand. Why can't you loan out a CV? Yeah, they're a bit bigger, but I mean, it's a virtual game. You don't have to ship them or anything. There's no UPS costs involved. Like, please explain Wargaming. Going back to Wargaming's last point. Battles where all ships were researched and upgraded in anti-aircraft configurations, and where the carriers were expected to provide mainly reconnaissance, caused extreme overload and exhaust in the players. Are we being serious right now? Competitive is not meant to be easy. If you want an easy game, go play randoms. Like, oh no, woe is me. I've played a game and now I'm exhausted. Dude, that's part of the fun of the game. You work hard to achieve something. You achieve something by doing nothing. What's the victory in it? Like, that is a cop-out excuse of beyond magnitude, in my opinion. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, let's go back to a hugging line, if you will. We recognize the advantages and disadvantages of this decision perfectly well. Do you? Because, like, literally right now, if you go look on Twitter, if you go look on Reddit, if you go look on Twitter, Reddit, the forum. If you go look at them, you will see hundreds of disgusted players. I've had your back Wargaming on a lot of areas. I've forgiven you for a lot of things, but like this is a kick in the teeth, in my opinion. Like, I don't even know. I get it's the first iteration, but let's test something by not including it. Makes perfect sense in my opinion. Um, Clan content was one of the things that I was looking forward to most. I'm a high tier player. I don't enjoy low tiers. I get yelled at for playing low tiers. I was looking for something new, something different to do in this game. And yeah, Wargaming just took that away from me because they're concerned I'm going to be too exhausted. Okay. Okay, Wargaming. So anyway, we're going to go sell our Hakaru and, I don't know, sit on our hands, I suppose. There's nothing really else to do. You guys thought I was kidding, didn't you? No, no, we're legitimately gonna go sell this thing. Um, I have no reason to keep it at the moment. Anyway, bye, Hakaru. Take care. No more Hakaru for fam. Bye for now.